Hi everyone, this is take 3. Anyway, we're gonna start. We decided to start a business together, developing Android applications, and we kind of wanted to document that process. So we decided to make some videos. So my name is Richard. This is
Josh. Yeah.
And we met in Afghanistan while we were in the army, the Korean army, and currently we're in South Korea. So we're going to introduce ourselves, and then we'll tell you more about what we're thinking about.
Yeah, so I'm Josh, and so I didn't have a background in programming or developing, but about half a year ago, I gained some interest, and then I started studying up on it by myself. And yeah, I've been doing that. And then Richard, after he got out of the military, he actually went back to the States, and he came back about a month or two ago. And we got in contact, and You're good. Yeah. Yeah. So I was interested in learning, and then he actually worked as a developer for a while. So Richard actually called me about making a company, starting a company, and then yeah, I was interested. So we're doing that, and I think that's about it. That's about all I have to say. Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, we're obviously speaking English. We both lived in the States for a significant amount of time.
Yeah.
For me, it was like 15, 20 years. And I had always been interested in like math, science, computer, geeky stuff.
Typically.
Yeah. So I got into college, and then I came back to Korea for the military. Finished that up. Went back to finish my senior year, and I picked up Android programming somewhere along the way. So as I was graduating, I got a job at a mobile development firm. And it was a little bit different than what I had expected, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to continue programming. So I came back to Korea, and all of my family is here, so that's kind of an added reason. But once I got back to Korea, I was freelancing with this academy that I had developed a whole bunch of apps for, and I didn't want to touch code, but I did anyway, and I got through that. We got paid, and we got some seed money, and all the circumstances, the stars just kind of aligned, and my mom was deciding to move out of a small cafe, which is where we're at right now, and I was like, hey mom, I have some money, I have some skills, I have a friend that's interested, and I have this idea for a business. So why don't I sublet / re-sign your lease and then take over for however long my 5 to 6 grand of seed money will last me. So yeah, that's kind of how we started.
Yeah. You want to show them quick?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a quick view of the office. It's really small. So take a little. There we go. Yeah, it's. Ooh. Well, I don't know if you got a good look, but so yeah.
Yeah. The office itself, it's a storefront, kind of like convenience stores. So that's that, and the size of it is about 6 feet by 12 feet.
Yeah.
And the ceiling goes up high enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's that, and our business strategy, kind of like what we wanted to do, was make Android application development a little bit more affordable and accessible, because Android applications generally are targeted towards businesses, and they cost generally, minimum 3 to 5 grand. But since they're targeted towards businesses, it gets a little bit more complicated, and it becomes tens of thousands of dollars, if not more. And you want to elaborate a little bit more on the audience that we're targeting?
The audience?
Yeah.
So we have a lot of plans. We thought up a lot of apps that we want to make. We first thought of targeting couples in Korea, but that we don't know how well that's going to do. So our second plan was to kind of target academies, hagwons in Korean, and especially towards English hagwons, because we both speak English.
Yeah.
And let's see.
And then, so that divides up stage one and stage two. And if we last long enough and stabilize, then hopefully there will be a stage three where it becomes a little bit more, the size of the projects become a little bit bigger. And maybe we add a third person, I don't know. And
Later on.
yeah. Just FYI, neither of us are designers.
Yeah, so.
Yeah. So that's been kind of hard. But
yeah.
Yeah, we also made a logo. Josh did the iconography, I guess.
Yeah.
Do you want to give them a little bit more detail about?
That? Well, our company name is Lolly App. It's a mix between lollipop and just apps, and it's the icon we made is just a lollipop, but then we want to kind of introduce technology, and we thought a good way would be neon signs, which is kind of outdated, but it's still technology, electronics.
Right.
So, should I give him like a view of it? I
can talk while you look for it,
okay.
Or we can put it in the video.
Yeah.
Well, like I told you guys, we're not designers. We're not interior designers. We just kind of make do with the skills that we have. And the interior of the shop, what we did was we just super glued poster boards. They're pretty thick. They're not like the flimsy ones. But we super glued them all to the walls, and that's what you see behind us and all around us. And we also painted the ceilings and the back wall. Let me just show you the ceiling really quickly. Yeah, so that's all black paint, and then this is the back wall. That's also in black paint. That was my first time, like, actually painting walls, so that was kind of fun.
So it's taking a while.
No, that's okay. Yeah, so we had to go through a couple steps, which is to get our business registration.
Yeah.
We also got a business bank account. Yep. We also had to design some signs outside. It's like little films that we can stick on top of the storefront. And what else did we do? We signed up for internet, and currently we're making a website, looking through some code samples online. Yeah.
Yeah, so I found the image. Let's make it sideways. Yeah. So that's okay. So that's basically the icon that I made. It's two lollipops and then inside a square, and then it's just neon signs practically. And then Richard actually made the logo right here. And how did you come up with that, Richard?
Well, I can do two things in Microsoft Paint, which is draw circles and draw squares. So, we actually used an open source. Well, I used for the Lolly app part. I used a program called Inkscape, and then Josh actually had a little bit more of an advanced program.
It's called an Affinity Designer. I'm not really good at it though.
Yeah, so he designed a little icon for that.
Oh, let's get the side one that you did too.
The side one? Oh, we can do that. Yeah.
Yeah. Talk on a little more.
So our business plan. Why are we trying to do this? And the thought that I had was a lot of for the summers when I was in college, I would come back to Korea, and sometimes like when I'm walking down the street, I see stores, like cafes or clothing shops or cell phone stores, and all of them seem to be the same. They didn't really offer something new, and I felt like Android development, like if somebody wanted to get an app developed, it might be a little bit inaccessible. It might be a little bit hard to find a place that could do that for an amount of money that's affordable to the regular person. So we're hoping to create some templates and charge maybe $20, $30. And then some of the more advanced stuff for the academies would be in the hundreds of dollars instead of the thousands of dollars. That's the plan, and essentially it's like 1 hour photo, except now you can do like 1 hour apps or something like that.
Yeah, and this is the like side. So there's a sign on the side of our shop, and this is what Richard came up with. That says Android app development in Korean, and then that's the real little Android bot inside a phone. So yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. So I think are we missing anything?
I think that's about it.
Yeah. So hopefully, there will be more videos.
Hopefully.
Because the estimate for how long we can survive with the seed money that we have is 3 months.
3 months.
We'll kind of document the process so we can come back to it.
Yeah.
And comments and questions down below. That's usually
All right.
what happens in YouTube, right?
Yeah, down there below. All right.
Cool.
Yeah.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.